Greetings, members of the Far Hill Fantasy Football League. It's that time again. As we burn down the Far Hill, we go into the Week 6 edition, and we are cruising through. People are separating from the pack. Teams are being defined. People are getting angry, but that is all good as we are here into the fantasy football land. So now we give you the Week 5 recaps, starting with Irish Cop. Beating Master Fu in a beatdown, 187 to 124. Irish Cop led by Mr. Austin Miles going off for 50 points. Big win for John as he had a little slide there to get him back on track. Irish Cop is now 2-3. Master Fu has now dropped 3 games in a row after that 2-0 start. He is looking for answers. I don't know if he's on the ledge, but I think he's there because I saw him throw. I know he's definitely on the ledge with Greg Jennings. So yeah, get out there on that trade bait. Next matchup, the John Boys Special Sag Nasties defeats Road Crew 187 to 100. Another just not even a competition. Sag Nasties led by one Chris Johnson and his 42 points. Yeah, Road Crew went. Picked up a victory a couple weeks ago, and still looking to find something since. So Sag Nasties, I've picked you now twice, and you've won twice. I like that trend. Like it. So you're 4-1. Sag Nasties, Road Crew 1-4. Taking you down, gets into the win column. Finally, takes him 5 weeks to get in there. Beats the monthly plugs. 207 to 103. Once again, not close. Matt Forte's 51 points leads the way. So congratulations to Joe getting his first career Far Hill Fantasy Football League victory. 1-4. Monthly plugs still 1-4. Steel Curtain. In the most exciting game or match I've pretty much come in a long time, beats Doofensmirt's Evil Inc. 136-135. Wow. Well, Philip Rivers goes for 45 for Steel Curtain, but it was the Monday Night Magic that gives the Steel Curtain the victory with the pass to Randy Moss in garbage time. It was just enough to get, he was down 4, went up the 1, 5-point play on that one with the 2 points in the thing, and pulls it out. It was just exciting theater at 12:30 in the morning when I was paying attention to that and looking at it, which just was interesting. Syndicate Enforcer destroys the Fat Bastard 201-87. Syndicate Enforcer led by Cedric Benson's 36 points. That's all I gotta say. 201-87. That's it. So Syndicate Enforcer moves to 4-1. Fat Bastard 3-2. So yeah, that's all I really need to say about that match. And lastly, Bitchmaker beats the Bad Dog in a high-scoring affair, 198-184. Hakeem Nicks' 51 points paces the Bitchmaker, who moves to 4-1. Bad Dog is 2-3. Who knew the Bad Dog could score that high? So yeah, so there's your Week 5 recap. We'll now move to the Week 6 matchups. First matchup, Bitchmaker at Road Crew. Bitchmaker leads the all-time series 5-4. Last meeting was last year in Week 1 where the Bitchmaker won 156 to 113. No real fanfare to this. It should be a donkey punching. Bitchmaker will thus give it. Road Crew will receive. So that is my pick. Bitchmaker over Road Crew. Nice. Fat Bastard at the Irish Cop. Fat Bastard leads this series 3-1. Last meeting was back in 09, Week 4. Fat Bastard won 153-128. Fat Bastard's looking to get back on track after the setback from this past week. My pick, though, is going to be the Irish Cop. I don't know, playing a hunch. That's all. Next one matchup is Doofenshmirtz Evil Inc. at the John Boy's Special Sagnasties. All Lifetime Series is ironically tied to 9-9. The last meeting was in week 7 last year, where the Sagnasties, which was then the Special People, beat the Coda Boys 155 to 142. I have dubbed this match the Battle of Eskimo Brothers. Now, some of you might be like, what the hell is an Eskimo brother? If you don't watch the show The League, that is where this term originates from. You need to go into the archives, find season 1 somewhere, and I think it's either episode 3 or 4, to realize what the heck Eskimo brothers are. If you still don't know, I'll tell you in next week's Burning Down the Far Hill, or you can call or send me an email if you really, really need to know. But this is the Battle of Eskimo Brothers. Doofenshmirtz is, of course, into the fire sale mode. I'm picking the Sagnasties because he has now won 2 games with me picking him, so I might as well give him a 3rd win because I'm picking him again. So there. Sagnasties over the cartoon characters, which I still need to go find that cartoon and see it just to see what the hell Doofenshmirtz Evil Inc. really is. Next matchup is Taking You Down, which just recently got on the board at the Master Fu. First meeting, no series history, no fanfare. I'm thinking that Master Fu gets off to Schneid this week. I'm picking Master Fu over Taking You Down. Bad Dog at the Monthly Plugs. First meeting, no history. No real matchup notes. I'm actually going to pick Bad Dog just because Thomas is not good. Yes. And lastly, the big time match of the freaking week. Syndicate Enforcer travels to the Steel Curtain 4-1, 5-0. Huge matchup. Steel Curtain leads the series 6-4. Last meeting was in week 9 last year, where Syndicate Enforcer beat Steel Curtain 193-164. Yeah, last week I said I would not pick, I would not pick against the Steel Curtain until it got to me, and I was thinking about that. And then I went and made a couple deals, so I am going to pick myself. I'm picking myself. It's going to be close. Obviously, it's going to be a 1 on the pick'ems thing, but I'm picking myself in this matchup because I can't go against me. Yeah. So, yes, there is your Week 6 matchups. Just a couple of, actually, one major league note and one's a reminder. So the first one is I will be out of town again this weekend, except I'm leaving on Friday this time, and I'll be back at some point in time on Sunday. So if there's any trades that need to be finalized, any, somebody needs to line up submission or somebody to pick somebody up late, this time I won't have my laptop with me, so I'll have to get to all that. I'll get the emails on my phone, so send the emails or leave a message on my phone, and I will make sure that your opponent knows the maneuvers that need to be, that are happening, and then I will make all changes upon my arrival back home on Sunday. So just an FYI there. Also, reminder, just I'll keep pimping this until it happens, but my birthday party, Sunday, November 21st, here. And everybody's invited. Come hang out. We'll be down here in the man cave. We'll watch some football. I'll have the DirecTV package. We'll argue about what game we're going to watch. I'll veto it because the Bengals are on. And, okay, speaking of the Bengals, this is the platform I can jump into this real quick. For anybody who, seen the Bengals games and, what Brian think about this, right now I'm furious. Furious. I can't believe Carson Palmer, who's supposed to be a somehow competent freaking quarterback, can then basically hand Tampa Bay the game. As far as I'm concerned, Tampa Bay only scored 3 points in that game. But that's not the point. The point is Carson Palmer and his inability to actually complete passes to his team. So, with that being said, I had originally hoped that the Cincinnati Bengals would get like the record that they had last year, which was 10-6. Forget it. I'm flip-flopping that bad boy. I'm predicting 6-10, and to be completely honest with you, I don't know where they're getting the other 4 victories. I don't know. If you can't beat Cleveland and you can't beat Tampa Bay in your own building, I don't know if you can go to Buffalo and win. I don't know if you can beat Cleveland when they come to you, and then where else? I don't even see where I find the other two games after those two teams. So there, I'm predicting 6-10, and there'll be an implosion in the state of Ohio, right at the southern tip there, somewhere about Christmas. So there. So with that, okay. So now I've gone off on that little tangent. But yeah, birthday party will be here. Yeah, I might still force you to watch the Bengals. We'll see at that point in time. And playing like this, forget it. But yep. So if you're coming, please let me know that you are coming, so I can get a tally for the cakes and treats and things. So with that being said, I close this episode with burning down the Far Hill with War Eskimo Brothers battling in the competition this week. Good day.